double girder bridge crane uses two bridges. So your hoist is actually riding on top of the bridge. Also, you may see in some special circumstances, the hoist will actually ride between the girders. Basically what that does is gives you a better hook height than a single girder crane where the hoist is riding on the underside of the beam. So someone would favor a single girder versus a double girder crane when they don't have the space. So because you're riding a hoist on top of a double girder crane, you're chewing up a lot of space. However, you can notch the beams and actually drop the girders down to account for that space. However, you're basically getting yourself back into a single girder hook height. Again, a double girder crane also costs more because there's more materials and more consideration with regards to engineering. Someone would want a double girder crane over single girder if hook height is an issue. Again, everything comes down to an existing space or a new space and what's allotted for the crane. So if hook height is an issue, but you've only got a certain amount of height to the building structure, you're going to want to use a double girder crane where the hook actually goes up in between the girders and allows you to get your load higher. Main disadvantage of a single girder crane, again, is the hook height. Your hoist is riding on the underside of the girder, so your hook can only get so far up. Major advantage, again, would be your cost. It does cost a lot less than a double girder crane does. Let's say you have a change in your production, you're lifting longer loads or taller loads. You're going to need to have that extra hook height in order to get the load to the place that you need it to.